Welcome to this week's Fundraising Friday. This week we're talking about virtual events and specifically how to manage your sponsors and your sponsorships if you decide to change your event from an in-person event to a virtual one. First thing that you want to do is make sure that you talk to your sponsors if you're making that decision to change from in-person to virtual. Will they still sponsor your event? Will they still support you? In general, it's not the event they want to sponsor, it's your organization. And the event is the mechanism through which they're sponsoring your organization. So many of them, if not most of them, will switch their sponsorship. But second of all, you also want to talk to them about how you're going to recognize their organization as part of your virtual event. Because you're not going to be doing a slideshow and a public presentation, and they don't have the opportunity to invite their staff to sit at a table, things are going to look different in the virtual environment. So think about how you're going to recognize them. And don't just think about it, communicate it with your sponsor as well. Don't forget, they've got metrics that they have to meet, and they may have a boss or a supervisor who's asking them to justify the money that they're giving to you for this virtual event. And don't just say, hey, we're going to do ABC. Call them and have a conversation. Start or continue that relationship by saying, hey, we've decided to change our event to a virtual format, and here's some ideas we have for how we would like to recognize your organization and your sponsorship, but what would you like? You might get some really creative ideas that you hadn't even thought about. That's this week's Fundraising Friday. Thanks. Have a great week.